This is Binondo, the oldest Chinatown in the world. And this is Binondo street food. The use of Chinese ingredients and cooking methods have given traditional Filipino dishes a special taste. And we can't wait to try it out.
So it's Rocio and Nia's first time, but for Knox and I, we were actually here about a year and a half ago.
And here's a little twist. Last time we were here, I was gonna try the special soup number 5.
I mistaken the balls for like taro.
But it wasn't available.
Miss, available lang po, soup number 5.
Wala po.
Wala.
So hopefully this time, if they do,
Special soup number 5.
I'll try to convince my mom to try it.
So today, Knox and I are going to be playing tour guides and show them around this 400-plus-year-old Chinatown. And by the way, this soup number 5 is made out of bulls and cows, you know, private parts. All right, we're almost up to our first stop here, and I gotta tell you, it is pretty hot. Gotta get used to this April weather. Very humid and hot and dry at the same time. But anyway, guys, we are now at Dongbei Dumplings. It is considered one of the most famous restaurants here in Binondo and a must-try for any food trip here. And this is what Rocio and Nia are gonna try first. Not too bad of a line. Just to let you know, guys, these dumplings are gonna be freshly made to order, and what they do is use traditional recipes and techniques passed down from the owner's hometown called Dongbei, China, hence the name.
Dongbei dumplings.
Their best seller here is going to be the boiled kuchai with pork.
Oh, what a deal. 14 pieces for 200 dumplings. I'm ready.
The way they make it is they mix ground pork with kuchai, which is Chinese chives. And what they do is place a spoonful of that filling onto a very thin circular dumpling wrapper. And they seal the wrapper by brushing the edges with water and folding it in half. They don't pan fry it, they boil it.
I'm ready. I'm ready to try. My mouth is watering.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I didn't eat breakfast. I only ate 1 apple. So I'm hungry.
We're gonna be eating a lot today.
So this is pretty much like a little hole in the wall here. But I believe before the pandemic, they used to be able to sit people in there, but now they just close it off and make it very efficient and affordable for everyone. You pretty much order, grab, and go. They don't give you chopsticks or any utensils, to make sure to pick up your toothpick. And also don't forget your chili oil.
That is so good.
Wow, these dumplings are absolutely delicious. It's not like too much meat, but not too much like dough. It's like the perfect like consistency too.
Amazing. Oh my God, it's bomb.
It's so savory and juicy. It's amazing.
Flavors just pop out with every single bite. You can taste the freshness of it, especially with the chives. So good, the crunch.
Wow. Bomb diggity. That is so good.
The vinegar sauce, it doesn't taste too much like vinegar. It's very light vinegar, which I really like. And it goes so perfect with the dumplings.
It's like a black vinegar and chili oil mixed in together, and adds this tangy and spicy contrast to each bite.
I really like how it's not too much meat, but not too much like dough.
I agree with Nia. Actually, I agree with all of them. The sauces were the best, especially the chili, because I'm a chili sauce kind of girl. So 10 out of 10 for me.
So good.
And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of ravioli.
Asian ravioli.
Well, I don't think the dough is thick here. It's actually a little bit thinner.
Yeah,
Really?
it's dinner.
Yeah, it's thinner than regular dumplings.
And we get 14 of them, but we already finished them all.
I could seriously eat this like anytime, and I would actually get 14 for myself.
What? Nia, eat 14 dumplings?
It went by so fast. It was like,
You
eat
go,
one and
girl.
then it's gone.
You go, girl.
Now it's up for the next dish, and this one I'm very excited about.
Yeah, let's
guys.
go. I can't believe we finished this.
I know.
I'ma elevate like that. Then I'm gonna bring it right back. Go ahead, follow all of my tracks. I take it up to another place. I mean, how you like that?
So, ganda. This has got to be my favorite alley in Binondo. It's nicely shaded, very clean, lots of fresh fruit, and they got two of my favorite dishes here.
My gosh, look, you got all this fresh fruit. We got papaya, pineapple, watermelon. I smell mango. When in the Philippines, you got mango. So beautiful. Look, there's even wall art. Got the cool, like, old school tile floor walking down the alley.
Yeah, this is a pretty charming alleyway.
Pohing lumpia.
All right, guys, we've got the goods. So this is the lumpia from New Pong Hey Lumpia House. Hopefully I said that right. It's popular because it is a freshly made Chinese lumpia.
So I was super jealous that Knox and Nelvin got to eat this last time, and I didn't. So I'm excited to see what the hype is all about.
It's pretty small. Last time we got it, it was really big. But this time it's a small burrito instead of a big burrito like we had it before. This looks delicious. Now let's talk about how this thing was made. Now there are many ingredients inside this lumpia. I think they put some crispy rice noodles and seaweed. You've got some chopped vegetables. You got minced meat, fresh cabbage, carrots, and tofu. You also got the crushed peanuts, which is gonna be my favorite. Now, they also included the sauce. I already know what it tastes like, but I'm wondering what Rocio is gonna think about it.
It looks fresh.
All right, I'm gonna hand this over to you, MomDuty,
Thank
and
you,
you're
tour
gonna try
guide.
it. I do feel like a tour guide today.
All right, first I'm gonna try it without the sauce. My gosh, it's a big lumpia. Wow, so many flavors. I thought it was, yes, it's very delicious. I thought it was gonna be overwhelming because of all the flavors, but they really complement each other. But right away, I tasted the peanuts, the crunch, which is my favorite. I kind of want to taste it with the sauce. Can I taste it with the sauce now?
Yes, you may.
All right, looks like syrup almost. It looks so thick. Ooh, oh my gosh. There we go, in for the kill. Oh my gosh, very sweet. Very good sauce. It's not my thing because I normally like a more savory, lemony, chili kind of sauce, but it tastes really good with the lumpia. Kind of accents all the sweetness in it.
My honest opinion is too sweet for my taste, but I do like the tortilla. It's very thick, and the vegetables taste very marinated, like more salty. But the only thing I don't like is the peanut and sugar crush. That's the only thing I don't like because I'm not a sweet fan.
It has a very sweet taste at the start. In the end, it gives you a little savor.
This is just very nostalgic because I used to eat this all the time back in San Fernando, Pampanga. Delicious. We're just gonna go ahead and finish this up, and the next stop is gonna be super duper far. Just kidding. Our next stop is actually right there. Quick snack.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh my god, you were joking.
But before we go to our next stop, let me ask what the rating is from the girls.
I loved the fresh ingredients inside. The sauce, not so much because it was too sweet for me. So I would rate it a 7 out of 10.
I'm a 5 out of 10 because I didn't really like the sugar in it because I am not a sweet person when it comes to food, but I love sweets just in general.
I don't know what the girls are talking about. This is great because I love sweets and sweet foods and sweets in general. I don't really care. I like all different kinds of food. I'm gonna have to rate this 8.5 out of 10.
And for me, that would be a 9 out of 10.
I don't care what you say, cause I'm doing my thing. I'm running this game. Yeah, I'm running the
All right, MomDuty. So just a few stores away from the Lumpia House is another popular spot called Quick Snack. That's quick without the C. Now, a lot of food vloggers and food tours always include this place, not only because of its good foods, but it also has a cool story about its founder.
So Quick Snack was opened by a lady named Ma Pilar over 50 years ago. She always dreamed of having her own restaurant since she was a kid, and she finally did it when she was 60 years old, I think. She made all of her food herself and ran this restaurant for about 20 years. Her special dishes are the tofu and kimchi on meat pies. I hope I'm saying that right. After retiring, she spent her time helping her community, but sadly she passed away when she was 103 years old. That's still a long time though, good life. So people remembered her for her kindness and her hard work. And that's the end of the story. Bye bye!
Wow, Nia, galing. Anyways, what are we eating today?
We are only gonna order one thing from here. We are ordering the kuchai meat pie. Right, this is what they are famous for here. They also have the chicken pie, but we're gonna stick with the kuchai meat pie. Now this thing kind of looks like an empanada, but it's really not. Last time I ate this, we didn't have sauce with it, but of course we got MomDuty, the Mexican, and she wants her hot sauce with it. Quick test for MomDuty here. So when we tried our first dish, it was kuchai dumplings.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what kuchai is? I wonder if you were listening.
Yes, the Chinese chives.
Yes.
Yeah.
So similar here. The main filling is made with ground pork, and the pork is mixed with chopped kuchai or chives. This is a kuchai meat pie. Look at that beauty right there.
I feel like I can eat one of these by myself.
Beautiful.
Is it?
Look at that.
So much better with a hot sauce.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good hot sauce too. Sweet and spicy. Okay, so good. Now the pork and veggie filling is wrapped up in a homemade dough to make this meat pie.
Right, that's really good.
These almost look like empanadas, but these ones have more of the Asian kick. Savory umami with a hint of sweetness versus the empanadas with the Latin spice flavors. Also, the dough here is more puffy while the empanadas are more flaky. So this one tastes more buttery.
I think my favorite part would have to be the crust. It has the slightest hint of sweetness and complements the savory filling.
It's really good. I gotta rate this a 10 out of 10.
So what was your rating?
It's an interesting question. 7 out of 10 because I feel like when we had those kuchai dumplings, that was like the best. So now I'm like rating everything like so low because it was so good.
My top favorite is probably the pork kuchai dumplings, but this is probably going in number 2. This is really good.
So my rating is 8 out of 10 because I love the breading outside, the poofy dough, so yummy. It was a little too sweet for me again, even with the hot sauce. But I gotta say, my tour guides are 10 out of 10.
More? Tour guide? But what's up with this? The tour guide pays for lunch also? Oh man. This is a ripoff. It's a free tour and I had to pay. Alright, anyways, we are headed to the next stop and it's about a 5-minute walk, which is good because we really need to work off those last 3 dishes we had. Okay, MomDuty, right after this next dish, we're gonna try a special soup.
Ooh, special soup.
And I'm sure you've seen the vlog, the Binondo vlog.
Yeah. Oh, that soup?
Yeah, special soup number 5.
No.
Okay. Well, Nas wants to try it.
Huh?
And if you're a good mom,
What?
you should try it with him.
I don't know.
Well, let's put it this way. If Rocio tries soup number 5, all you guys have to subscribe. You definitely get the Chinatown feel here in Binondo for sure. The smell of Chinatown, culture, the sights of Chinatown. What makes this very interesting are all the wires. Binondo is riddled with all the wires, and for those that don't know the reasons why, this is because there's a lot of flooding that happens in Manila and they don't want to put the wiring below. Alright guys, our next dish is called the Shanghai fried siopao. So the difference here is that instead of steaming them, they fry them. Hence the fried siopao.
It's 70 pesos for 2 fried siopao. Let's go, that's a great deal.
And they got different stuff here too. It looks like they've got some opia, other dessert stuff. And I like this right here. These are all the YouTubers right here that have been here.
A powdered mochi. Mochi, like mochi.
I don't think it's mochi, but
I think that's something else. It's powder something.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was smelling my siopao.
it's so perfectly round and fluffy. It's just so beautiful, and I can feel the bottom's like a little bit crunchy. It's like I really want to take a bite out of this.
It is so hot, so that's why I'm using plastic right here because it came with it.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells heavenly. I wish you guys could smell this.
Anyways, let's try this, but I want to explain it. Okay, so I'm a shopao girl, and shopaos are soft and fluffy, but you know what? The bottom is crispy right here, but then on the top, it's more like a doughy, but not like soft, it's more like dough. Like if I push it down, it feels like a squishy almost. And by the way, this is pork shopao, and it said no sauce needed, so it must be flavorful. Oh my god. Let me tell you how good this is. Oh my god, it smells and tastes good. Like even the meat filling, not just the dough on the outside and how crispy it is. Oh my god. I can't explain words for this. It's just like so crispy on the bottom, so doughy on the top. The meat is juicy. It tastes amazing. More than like 100 out of 100. It's better than the first food that we had. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, that's good.
There you go.
Let me take some.
Oh, gosh.
She's taking my fried shopao. So the inside I feel like tastes the same, right?
No, it tastes better.
You think so?
In my hand.
Maybe a little bit more garlicky, maybe
Yes.
more chive. The Chinese chive.
More chive, yes.
That's why.
And more, a little bit, I taste ginger in here too. I don't know why, I think it's just my taste buds, but I taste ginger and more chive. When you go in the Philippines, Chinatown, try this. Must try.
Now they said you don't need sauce with it. You really don't. But
Yes.
I would love some chili because I want that kick
Yeah.
afterward.
Like, my mom is not trying to insult the restaurant, not the food, but she just loves spicy with everything. But anyways, Nia, what would you rate the fried shopao out of everything?
100.
Top favorite?
Yes, this is my top favorite. The second was the kucha dumplings. The third one was the empanadas, and the fourth one was the lumpia because it's too sweet for me.
Wow.
But this, I could eat like 5 of these and just swallow them.
I don't think Knox realizes, but his fried shopao doesn't look fried at all.
Knox's shopao's not fried. Oh, fried is always good, right? All right.
Just looks like a normal shopao. They gave me nothing. No wings.
Loser.
What the heck? They just gave me a normal shopao. They scammed me.
That is called a non-fried shopao.
And you're probably wondering, like, no, why don't you just eat mom's and your sister's shopao? Well, guess what? They ate it all. I didn't even get to try the crunchy one. But it kind of feels a little bit crunchy on the bottom, so I'm gonna go try it. That is so good. Wow, that is so good. It tastes like a normal shopao, except the flavor in the bun has much more flavor. That's why they had no sauce needed. And the bottom, like Nia said, is crunchy, but Nia and Mom probably had the best one, but this is still really great. Wow. I'm gonna have to rate this my number 2. So it's kucha dumplings was the first, and then this is my number 2.
Wow.
Wow, this is really good. Sorry, empanadas, Asian empanadas. Bye bye.
Go ahead.
You know what? It doesn't taste the same because it's not crunchy.
He had the loser fried shopao.
I think we should get some to take home for merienda so we can have a little snack later. What do you think?
No, I think we should try soup number 5 for Mama.
No.
Remember, if she tries soup number 5, you guys have to subscribe. All right.
So much pressure.
It's called, I have no idea.
Powdery and jelly-like. I've had these before, but I forgot what the name is. So again, comment down below if you know what the name is. But anyways, let's go ahead and see if they have soup number 5 for MomDuty. Hey Knox, do you remember this?
Yes, I remember. We went here with Trion before our first time here. Well,
Right here, we'll see you upstairs.
but they didn't have it last time.
Knox knows the way. Okay, let me go ahead and ask. Hopefully they have that suit number 5. Kuya, I have a question. Do you guys have suit number 5 here?
Soup number 5. Soup number 5.
Wala? Oh, you got lucky, Rocio. No suit number 5. Dang it. Oh, no balls for my son. Sorry. You guys got lucky. MomDuty got lucky.
Oh, I know which balls we can get. Can we go get sesame balls instead?
Oh, okay, let's go. Too bad for MomDuty.
Bad, so sad.
But at least for the effort, you guys should still subscribe. For those that I haven't subscribed, subscribe because we always give stuff away also. And make sure you turn on that notification bell. Ah, we're here at Ang B10 for the dessert, and usually they have sesame balls right here. But I guess they only do that in the weekends. But we're still gonna go inside because this is a very super famous opia place. And Marcio, one quick fact, as a tour guide, I must point this out.
Sure.
I don't know if you've noticed that there's a fire truck there.
Oh yeah.
That's purple.
It's purple.
Like an opia.
Like ube.
Like ube opia. Yes.
Why is it purple?
Good question. Gian, our last tour guide, told me about it, but
You forgot?
I forgot. I think it's because they represent ube.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah. So Mom Duty, another fun fact here is that the first ube opia was in the 1980s and it was made here by Ang B10. Hence they are popular because of their opia.
What other flavors do they have?
What do we have?
We have this one is durian, lumpia.
Oh,
I'd rather try the ube one.
okay.
This one is lumpia but diced mango, so it's like in little pieces. Mango. Next thing we have is the popia red mango.
Mongo.
Mango.
It's
Mango.
those are your caveman.
Next one we have popia boko pandan. Oh, this looks really, really good. And lastly, we have popia diced ube. So it's diced, so it's smaller.
And there's a lot more flavors. We just got the ones that we just saw first. So
He's showing me the most popular hopia. Which one's the most popular?
I would say here, it's called ube pastillas.
So what is it made? What flavors is there? Ube and
Something like, you know what is yema?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Okay, so it's mixed flavors.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Maraming salamat, kuya.
Thank you.
All right, so one of the workers recommended the multi-flavored hopia, and then of course we're gonna try the ube. So we're gonna go get in the long line and head home because it's rush hour and we don't wanna be stuck in traffic forever. So in the meantime, guys, click here to watch more Mom Duty content, or click here and subscribe right here. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.